You know what I mean? People are just staring. And I remember when we sat down at lunch in particular, it was just like the waiters were even being a little bit rude. Ugh. So basically
100%. Waiter ended up serving them water without ice cubes. This is a fucking political statement. What a rude, misogynistic piece of shit.
ugh. Basically, to set the scene for you. Dude, I don't know. I just felt like, okay, wait, what's going on? So after the lunch, we start walking and walking. You have to go through all of these like little markets, and it's like seriously the most claustrophobic, insane, chaotic experience ever. There's people screaming at you in like different languages and like everything like, hey, buy this, it's free today.
Oh my god. Let me get this straight. You're in a different country and people are trying to sell stuff in a different language? I mean, who would actually think that if you were to go to a different country where their native language is a different language than your own, they would be trying to sell stuff in that fucking language? I mean, that's just an absolute shocker. I always expected that if you were to go to a different country, everybody would immediately start speaking English, and then within seconds of you actually landing in that different country, every single shop in the proximity of 10 miles would close down, and there'd be nothing but Starbucks in every single direction. I mean, this is just fucking mind-blowing, dude.
So much shit.
Hey everybody, who wants to hear a relatable joke? Alright, so have you guys ever went to like, I don't know, like the Middle East, and then while you're there, someone decided to fucking misgender you? And you know, if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, wow, that sounds pretty fucking retarded. Well, number one trans YouTuber, Gigi, 100% disagrees with you.
I was thinking a lot this morning. I actually couldn't sleep. I was like waking up and like rolling over, and then I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get ready. Yes, the title is right. I was misgendered recently, and it was an extremely embarrassing, public, just humiliating experience, and like I still cringe when I think about it. It's just like, ugh. So basically, to set the scene for you.
You know, as if the title and actual premise of the video isn't already fucking shit enough. For some absolutely unknown reason, she decides to drink Starbucks throughout the entire fucking video. And you know, the more I actually spend time thinking about it, the more I just don't fucking understand. Like, is it supposed to be funny? Like, hey guys, apparently being super sassy and fucking annoying on video is really funny, so I'm gonna sit here and speak like English is my third language and then sip my coffee after I finish a sentence. LOL, I'm really independent, guys.
We were away, we were in the Middle East. Not to be like bougie or like braggy or whatever, just to set the scene. We had a tour guide, she was with us the whole time, and we also had a bodyguard. I don't know if the travel agency like adds a bodyguard, like, you know, whatever, complimentary or whatever, no idea. But he was with us just to keep us safe. So honestly, going to the Middle East for the first time and actually being let in this time, the shade of it all, I was kind of a little bit nervous, but you know, we had a bodyguard and everything was fine. So on this specific day, it's like birds flying everywhere. Cuckoo. Yeah.
You know, sometimes I genuinely wonder if this person was raised on a different planet. Like, a bird flies by and this is her reaction. Oh my god, there's a fucking bird! Oh. And I swear to god, I know I'm gonna get a comment saying some stuff like, oh, that's a transphobic remark, or you just insulted her disability. She has a severe condition called ADHD. Yeah, actually, I have ADHD, and unlike her and half the people on the internet that are self-diagnosed ADHD, depression, PTSD from fucking Donald Trump getting elected, I actually actively see a doctor and smoke crystal meth to help me out.
I have ADD. We were going to go see Jerusalem, and where Jesus had been nailed to the cross and where he had carried the cross up the steps, like all of these iconic steps. So we arrived there and we had like our private car, our private moment. It was probably like a 3-hour drive there. We start the tour and everything's going fine. We're looking at hieroglyphics. We're looking at all of these different artifacts and historic moments. And I'm like, okay, we need to go like somewhere to eat lunch. And I just remember it was like stare central. Bitches could not have enough.
Oh my god, no way. Everyone was staring at you? I mean, hey, I know every single thing on the fucking planet needs to be a social justice movement, but here's some food for thought. Maybe the reason why people were staring at you was because you showed up in a private car with a fucking bodyguard with a private little section of the actual place itself. Oh, and also, I'm not really religious myself, but I'm pretty sure that there's some verses in the actual Bible that kinda says something on the lines of like, I don't know, fucking kill all gay people. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I never read the Bible, but I'm pretty sure there's some shit like that in the actual book itself. Oh shit, massive spoiler alert. I just did a quick little Google search. Yeah, there kind of is. Yeah, maybe a lot of them actually read that verse that's actually in the book. I mean, who knows, right?
I remember thinking maybe it was because my girlfriend and I are blonde.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the most likely fucking reason. Everything I just said, that shit is in crazy cuckoo land. It's 100% because you guys have blonde fucking hair. I mean, let's put it this way. I'm 100% convinced that if you just dyed your hair green right before you actually flew out there, no one would even glance at you. I mean, who cares that you have a bodyguard? You have blonde hair. This is some crazy shit.
So we kept it moving, and I remember we had come to like a fork in the road, and at the corner of the fork was this like tall building where she said that she wanted to show us something on the roof of the building. I actually completely forget what she wanted to show us, but what I remember is her telling the bodyguard to wait downstairs at the front of the door while we go and walk up the stairs and see whatever was up here. I was like, okay, that's cool. So the four of us go upstairs and leave the bodyguard downstairs. He was kind of like on watch, I guess, and I didn't think anything of it, but I guess we were kind of in like a little bit of a sketchy area. He had never really left our side other than that moment, but now that I think back, I should have been like, wait, what's going on right now? Is something like off that we like need protecting from in this building? I don't know. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to feel. I was just kind of going with the flow, being like, oh, cool, next tour.
Oh, well, I definitely believe you on that one. I mean, did you see this motherfucker's face when she saw a bird in the sky? She almost shit her pants.
Next tour, next scene. So we spend like 15, 20 minutes on the top of the roof, and then we march our asses back downstairs. And then I see to my left some armed guards, and there's probably like 5 or 6, and we had actually passed earlier in the tour like 200 of them, like all in uniforms. Apparently in Israel, you have to serve when you turn 18 or something. I could be wrong.
You know, you gotta love how casually she says that. Like, she doesn't even have a second thought. Like, I'm making a video complaining about someone in Israel misfucking-gendering me. Oh, by the way, in Israel, there's an actual law where you actually have to join the military at age 18. Like, you have no other choice. But fuck that, man. That's not an actual issue. The actual issue is someone actually decided to be rude to me while I was in Israel. Like, what the fuck? This is the real issue. I mean, someone said, oh, he would like something instead of she would like something. I mean, what the fuck is this, dude? That is the real problem with this planet. Fuck everything else. Fuck the existing slave trade that is going on to this day. Fuck the people that are genuinely prisoners of sex trafficking. Fuck it. That's nothing. The real issue is someone in Israel decided to refer to me as a he instead of a she. This is just absolutely unbelievable. And side note, by the way, I don't even know if what she said is actually true or not, but it doesn't really void my point at all that she's acting like an absolute fucking moron. Acting all surprised on if this is like some real big issue in Israel right now.
So literally all of a sudden, it was honestly such a blur, but what I remember was turning this way and hearing, hey, is that a boy or a girl? And I was like, oh my God, these words I have not heard in years are being spoken in my general vicinity right now. Like, he better not be speaking to me. I would gag. I whip my hair around and I'm looking at him and he is speaking to me.
Wow, what a plot twist. What a fucking shocker, dude. I mean, who would actually see that shit coming? I mean, seriously, you tried to enter their country a few months ago and they said you can't enter our country because you're transgendered.
Going to the Middle East for the first time and actually being let in this time.
And then a few months later, when they actually let you in, someone actually says, is that a boy or a girl? I mean, what is just an absolute mindfuck? Who could possibly see something like that coming? And by the way, is it really that rude? I mean, you act like he like fucking walked up and like spanked you on the ass or something. A dude came up and he asked you if you were a boy or a girl. Does that really invoke that much of a reaction? Because I was under the impression that like someone accidentally calling you the wrong one is worse, right? This dude came up and he fucking asked a question. Is it really that awful? I mean, hey, you decide, man.
I was taken aback that someone could be that rude and disrespectful and just that blatantly hurtful. And it was just so embarrassing because it was in such a public space. Like literally every single, I would say there was like 100 or more people just literally standing and watching. And he's like, my friend wants to know if it's a boy or a girl, like looking right at me. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? My mind went blank and I'm the kind of person to pop off, but I literally was so just shocked and also a little bit scared in that moment.
Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. Like, she's describing it like she almost got fucking raped or some shit. Like, I was just so shocked and I just couldn't do anything. My mind went blank. Someone asked you if your friend was a boy or a girl, or you, I have no idea. But this is coming across like it's an actual horror story, like something tragic happened. Like you were forced to join the military when you were only 18 years old or some shit. I mean, calm the fuck down.
Bully. It just goes goes to show people are fucking dicks. I just wanted to share that because it was a humiliating experience and it almost ruined my day. I'd say for a good hour or two, I was like, full on holding back tears and just like wanting to literally just die in that moment. You know that moment where something happens and you're just like, can I just shrink into a ball and bounce back to my hotel room and like cry? Yeah.
I love how she actually turned a video of, oh, I got misgendered in fucking Israel to, have you ever wanted to just fucking commit suicide? That's how I felt after someone asked me if I was a boy or a girl in fucking Israel. What a relatable story. What a relatable moment. That happens to me all the fucking time. Yesterday I was in Jerusalem and someone asked me if I liked pineapple on pizza and like my mind just went blank. Like, holy shit, this needs to be a movement. Stop asking me this shit. It's just, my heart stopped, guys.
But yeah, that was a little story time for you guys that I really wanted to get off my chest, and I am so sorry for all of the fucking rude ass mean people out there that just want to see you hurt. We all have people in our lives. We all have stories just like this.
Actually, no. Not at all. I never had a fucking moment in my life where I was in Israel and someone asked me if I was a boy or a girl and I had a fucking mental breakdown over it. I've never had that happen to me. Hey, maybe I'm just fucking lucky though. I mean, that's probably it.
Hurt. We all have people in our lives. We all have stories just like this, and I would love it if you guys would share down below your experiences, just getting them off of your chest and knowing that we are all not alone. This shit does happen and it does suck. Can't wait to read your comments, but until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.
Gigi, you have no idea how much this video has helped me. Recently, some absolutely tragic shit has happened to me. Sad face, sad face, sad face. So in a nutshell, I was on a bus going to school in Midwest NR. North Korea for short. And this kid on the bus came up to me and was like, hey dude, what's up? I've never been so offended and absolutely fucking emotional in my entire life. Look, thank you so much, Gigi. This video has helped me so much. Smiley winky face. Anyways though guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, man, and also have been misgendered in fucking the middle of Israel and think this is absolutely an issue and a problem on the current disgusting misogynistic planet that we live on, then be sure to leave a like, man, because honestly, this video is probably gonna get quite a few dislikes from people that actually do think this is a problem. So yeah, be sure to leave a like, and thanks for watching once again, and peace out, my misgendered, brave, valiant heroes. I'll be looking out for you. Peace.